Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm making pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. Take a look. Oh yeah, and it's so easy to make in the bread machine. Let me show you how to do it. Well, you start with 3 eggs and you beat them and then put them in the bread pan. Next, we're going to put some cooking oil, any kind you happen to have. 1/4 cup of cooking oil. We'll get that in. All right. Next is 1/4 cup of melted butter. That's 4 tablespoons. And now the pumpkin puree. 1 cup of pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie, but pumpkin puree. And we'll pop that in. This little measuring cup really makes it easy. I'll put a link to this in the description box if you're interested. And then 1 cup of light brown sugar. And then 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. I hope things are going well for you. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then finally 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So it has baking powder and baking soda in the recipe. And then the last thing, I'm going to get the scale out. The last thing we're going to put in is the flour. And I'm going to put in 1½ cups of all-purpose flour, or 200 grams. And I had this scale and I was looking and I overshot it just a little bit, but I'll go ahead and take it out. So it's 200 grams of all-purpose flour. And all the ingredients are listed in the description box. Put it in the bread machine and then find the cake setting. This just makes it so easy. And we'll put it on the cake setting and push start. And it'll go until it reaches a certain point and it makes a sound so you can come and scrape the sides down to make sure you got all the flour in, and then add any ingredients that you like. And I'm going to add chocolate chips. My granddaughters love chocolate chips, so I'm going to put 1 entire cup of chocolate chips. Look at that. And then just push start again, close the lid and push start, and then it'll go, and just when it's finished mixing, just when it's ready to start baking, I'm going to put a few more chocolate chips just right on top. It's kind of decorative, but it looks good. Now if you didn't do this, you could also make a frosting or something like that, but this is going to have plenty of flavor with all of these chocolate chips. This is such an easy recipe, and it tastes so good. Pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. And this bread machine is just such a delight, and I think everyone should have a bread machine if you like doing these things. Now, the other advantage of a bread machine is that you could use it anywhere. You could set this on your table or even in another room and turn it on, and once it's finished baking, then there it is. That's what it looks like. Now, I'm not going to take it out now, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like after it's finished baking, because I'm going to let it set in the machine for 30 minutes. And then after it sets in the machine, I'm going to take it out, and it's still fairly warm, and I'm going to set it on the counter until it cools off completely. And let me show you what it looks like now out of the machine. It looks good. That's what I was hoping for. But I'm still not going to take it out because it's too warm. But once it's completely cooled off, I'm going to go ahead and just tip it right out. If you take it out too soon, all those chocolate chips are so hot and soft, they'll just smear all over the top of your bread. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Let's slice it so you can see inside. Look at all those chocolate chips. Oh, it's wonderful. And it's still fairly warm in the middle. Let me get a serving slice. Take a look at that. My granddaughters will love it just like this. Plenty of chocolate chips. And look how nice and moist it is. Oh, beautiful. Let's give that a taste. That's it. Delicious. Well, I hope you give this a try. It's really easy to make. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.